Okay, one of the legends that we heard in yesterday's interpreter story, there are two rivers that converge at this point where Petit Jean and his dad lived. They lived up on this plateau where we are standing on the overlook, looking over what they knew as to be called the Yellow River. They called it the Yellow River because it had yellow tinge to it when the early settlers started coming in. So this is the Yellow River that runs down and converges with the Arkansas River, and you can see where the waters blend right there. And then up the river just a bit, if you zoom in on this, there's a dam system. So this is where the Arkansas and the Yellow River converge, and this was all the view that Petit Jean and his dad had when they lived up here. What a view, huh? So I'm going to see if I can navigate back up over these rocks and leave you guys running. So this is the path up to the overlook where Petit Jean's dad would stand and play his flute. This is the view that Petit Jean and his dad had, looking out over the point. And here's a sign, the legend of Petit Jean. An 18th century French nobleman named Chavet, and he was granted permission to have expedition up here, and he had gold and all kinds of jewels. He was a rich guy, considered rich back in the day, and he met a woman. When she became ill after after she died, Petit Jean and his dad lived up here, and then when Petit Jean got sick and passed away, this is where he was buried, overlooking all of that.
Totally not creepy.
What a view they had, huh?
Pretty creepy, huh?
What a view.
I'm moving away. That feels weird over there. I feel weird just standing here.
It's just a grave.
You don't understand.
I'm going to venture out here on some of these rocks and see if I can get a better video or some good shots of video down here for you. It's really sad how people come up here though and deface the rocks. Another perspective of the Arkansas and Petit Jean rivers converging. Some of the rock formations. And back over to the grave site. Just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, but I am not going to venture down there because I am in flip-flops today. But just stunning. It's all farmland now, of course. But Petit Jean is a state park, so the land here is preserved. Back up the rocks in flip-flops. Just beautiful. Let's walk this way. Remember I told you that the Arkansas River and the Yellow River mate. Well, this is what the Arkansas River looked like prior to in Bernard de la Harpe in 1722. And then we are standing on what is Petit Jean Mountain, or Petit Jean. Got flip-flops, so I don't want to gallivant down there too far, but the Trail of Tears, and this is Stouts Point. It was a water route of the congressionally designated Trail of Tears National Historic Trail. So very beautiful. So by looking at this, this was part of the Trail of Tears coming through this way. Through here. Just beautiful. I'll walk over to the house. Oh, let's look at this here. This sign was busy when I passed by a few minutes ago. So Stouts Point, which is the legacy here. It's a rugged peak on the easternmost tip of Petit Jean or Petit Jean Mountain. It's been known since the 1850s as Stouts Point. Also, prior known as Nelson's Point, or Nelson Point. I don't know if you can read that, but he was a Hawkstone plantation foreman and an apple orchard farmer. In 1920, the point was acquired by a Young Men's Christian Association, and the Episcopal Diocese of Arkansas bought the YMCA camp in 1946 and renamed it Camp Mitchell in honor of Bishop R. Bland Mitchell. Today, they still use the name as Stouts Point. So that's right here is that point out there where this walkway is that we just walked out on. So there we have it. Let's finish our journey over here to the house. I can imagine this all being farmland when Petit Jean lived here with his dad. State Park memorable signboard. Wildflower area. We might have to catch some wildflowers coming back from the house. Rock formations are gorgeous. There are other people here visiting this point today, so this video will have other voices and stuff in it. But we'll walk through the house. Right now I'm at 13 minutes.
Don't do that. Grandma get hurt, so no carrying.
After you're done, if somebody's taking a picture, then just go up inside and see, check that out.
So this was College Lodge. That overlooked this point. So this actually was a home of Stout. So I walk into the front door. Of course the roof is gone, so the windows have all been removed or destroyed, sadly. Absolutely beautiful here. I'm gonna go out and look on this last rock. Again, I don't have my hat on, so it's a little tough on me. That I have flip-flops on, but just another stunning view from this point. Vantage point. Just beautiful. Well, folks, did you see me stepping down off this rock? I am going to go ahead and shut this video off. Got about 15% battery life. So I am heading back to where we parked. And I hope you all enjoy this video. Y'all have a great Saturday. And I hope you enjoy my video, YouTube, of Petit Jean State Park in Arkansas.